Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I am finally filming a book haul. I have so many books here to haul. I think this will be one of my biggest hauls ever. I don't even know. I haven't filmed a haul since September. I have 65 books, I think, to haul here today. I will count over in the end as well because it was hard. I have so many piles. Look at this. Oh my god. So that happens when I haven't filmed a haul for a minute. I was gonna film like end of the year haul. We are a few days in it. It's okay. I'm gonna do as I usually do my hauls and not talk that long about each book and stuff. Just like one sentence, a word, or where I got it, etc. Or if it's an exclusive edition, because else it will be here for ages. That's how I usually do my hauls. So many books. So many pretty ones. I'm ecstatic, and also I have no idea how I will fit them all in my shelves. They've been in piles in my room for months. It is time. This time around, I'm not going in the order that I actually bought them, because some I bought like months ago before because they were pre-orders and stuff. Now I'm going in the order that I received them in my house. So yay, that's why series and stuff are separated, because I just like to go in a certain order, okay? I remember that the first two here, I got the day I had filmed my last haul, and I was so annoyed because I could have included them in that haul and then like I had to check the mail before I filmed. That was so annoying. Probably in September somewhere, I think. I don't even know. First one we have here is Spy Family Volume 2 by Tetsuya Endo. This one is a manga series following the spy named Twilight who has to have a fake family for this undercover operation, and it is hilarious and precious and everything. Also, I have read so many of these, which is shocking in itself because I feel like usually I don't know how to explain it. Usually I have books lying there for ages. There's some here I haven't read, but like I have read probably like 80% of these, and that is amazing in itself. Just saying. So yeah, I already read Spy Family, if you didn't get that. Demon Slayer Volume 2 by Koyo Goto Uge. This one follows Sanjiro, whose whole family is killed by demons, and he decided to become a demon slayer because his sister is also turned into a demon, but he wants to get her back into human. When he becomes a demon slayer, he will know a lot about demons to find out how to do this, and it's the most precious thing. Again, also already read this. The Bone Shard Daughter by Andrea Stewart. This one was the Faes Gates book of the month for November, which is the book club I'm running, where we read queer fantasy books every single month. More information is down below. This one, The Emperor's Daughter, and it was just okay. I read this one too. Yay! The Silver Serpents by Roshni Chakshi. This one is the sequel to The Gilded Wolves, and I read it, and it follows this gang, and they do heist and solve cults, and I feel like the book is too smart for me. But also, Roshni Chakchi's books are everything. Early Departures by Justin A. Reynolds. This is the second book by this author who also wrote Opposite of Always. I really enjoyed that one. Had to of course get this one, which was his new release, came out in October or November, I don't remember. It was very good. They could bring the dead back to life for a short amount of time to say goodbye to them if they died suddenly. Oh my god, I got an email, it was so loud. The Red Scrolls of Magic and The Lost Book of the Wife by Cassandra Clare and Wesley Chu. So I got the Illumicrate editions. The first one, The Red Scrolls of Magic, obviously came out, I was gonna say last year, but that would be 2020, in 2019. And then they redid the covers, so this is the only way you could get like the new cover in hardcover in the UK edition. I don't even know. And then you could add a second book so they match. I don't know why I got this, because they don't match the height of any of my other Shadowhunter books, since they're the UK editions and I have the US editions, in hardcover at least. But either way, yay! I already of course read this the year when it came out, and then I read it since then, and it's the two first books in the Malik trilogy in the Shadowhunter Chronicles. Then we have Beastars Volume 3 by Paru Itagaki. This one is a human drama but following animals, and they also have this whole conflict between prey and predators that don't eat each other anymore because they're all vegan, but they still want to, and it's great. I read this one too. League of Legends said by loads of people, but basically by League of Legends and a collaboration with Marvel. This is the third League of Legends comic, and it was so good. So basically it's based on one of the characters in the game. It was supposed to be released in May, and then they moved it to November, so I got it around that time. I had pre-ordered it a long time ago. I was ready. Promised Neverland Volume 9 by Kaoru Shirai, which follows these kids in an orphanage, and I found out this really dark secret about the orphanage. And yeah, I feel I'm spending too long to explain each book, but now I can't stop. And it's everything. It's like God Tier, and of course I read this, and it's just, the whole series is so good. Please read it. Golden Glass by Scarlett Thomas. This is the third one in the Work series. I bought this so I could read it for my Got a Thing for Seasons challenge, and I've read the other books in the series, and I don't even know what to tell what it's about. It's a really great series, it's full of magic, and it's lots of fun. Monday's Not Coming by Tiffany D. Jackson. Something fell. I also bought this for my Gotta Think for Season challenge, and it is a thriller novel, and it was so very, very awful and sad. But yeah, basically follows that the main character's best friend is missing and no one cares, and it's horrible, and you find out why. Faes Striking Dissonance by Sarah Reese Brennan. This is the novel to the Faes comic series, and it was everything. It was just so much fun. I adore this one. But yeah, just follow the characters from the Faes comic. Yay. And they figure out how to be friends and stuff. I have so many books that every time I'm gonna find a book, I struggle to find it. Then The Lives of Saints by Lee Bardugo. I have the Illumicrate edition, so this one had like a special exclusive dust jacket, and it is beautiful. It looks just so nice. I still have not yet read this, but I really want to. It's so short, I feel like I could read it in like one sitting. Oh my god, I haven't even looked under the dust jacket, or if I did, I don't remember. I don't remember if this is how just the normal editions looks like. I don't even know, I'm not even keeping up, but I got the Illumicrate edition and it was stunning. So obviously, it's like with rather different saints in the Grisha Wars, and I know it's all the editions are illustrated and stuff inside, so it's beautiful anyway, but this is like, had a dust jacket. And it's really, really, really pretty. It was also so much tinier than I thought it would be. I thought it would be enormous. I don't know why, but that's totally fine. Also, so far, that was the first one I haven't read of all of them, so good work to me. Queen of the Conquered by Kaysen Calendar. This one I also read to read in my Gotta Think for Season challenge. Not that it matters, but yeah, I don't know why I keep saying it. It's the first one in the series, and it follows lots of different shit, but basically the main character wants to be the queen, and she's black. Well, the black people are enslaved by the white people, and then she is a noble, but like the white people is like, oh, we hate her because she's black, she's supposed to be a slave, and the slaves hate her because she doesn't try to make their lives better when she is like them. Yeah, there's different kind of shit, and she can read people's minds, and other people have different abilities, the different nobles and stuff, and yeah, it's intense. The writing was weird, but I ended up liking it a lot. I don't know why I'm giving you a whole review, but I read this one, at least. Forgot to say that I didn't even buy all this. Like, I make Erica buy me books. I'm sorry, Erica. She bought me at least this one, but now I don't remember which other was in this moment. But this is Court of Lions by Sumaya Dodd. This is a sequel to Mirage, which I read not last year anymore, but yeah, I did really enjoy that one, and the sequel finally came out. They did cover change them, but it's okay. It's sci-fi and then on this planet, and then this one planet is invading all the others, so they're rude, and then one girl that lives on that planet finds out that she is like the complete likeness to the princess, so she is just taken to be her, which is called double. So like, you know, these people want to assassinate the princess, they want to kill the actual princess. And yeah, I haven't actually read this one. I had kind of forgotten I had it until now, because it's just been drowning in a billion books. I'm sorry, that's kind of awful. I am actually very excited to read this, and I hopefully I will read it now in 2021, but yeah. Just sorry. Then we have The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V. Schwab, and I'm laughing because this is not the first one you will see here. I have gone a bit above and beyond on these. So this is the Waterstones edition, so it has the golden sprayed edges. Yay. It also has, I think, and paper. I don't remember what and paper is the other ones. I will show you. And then this tree on the spine, and it's also signed. Do I regret something? No, I do not, but I do not have room in my VH shelves, so I don't know what to do. But overall, I have so many of these. Just you wait, okay? Just you wait. I read it once, but at least then I can say I read all of them because it's the same book. My Hero Academia, volume 25 by Koi Horikoshi. This one is set in this world where 80% of the population has quirk, is turned into supervillain in a superhero society, and our main character Midoriya wants to be a hero, but he doesn't have a quirk, but then he ends up getting one and he goes to a hero school. Whoa, I have said that so many times, I feel like I got it now. And this is the 25th volume, so we are far and beyond. We are moving, we were not moving. It's a great ride. Also, my whole series is here. Yay, I can finally put in 25 beside 24. Even though I read it ages ago, it feels like. Promised Neverland volume 10 by Kaio Shirai. This one I talked about earlier, but this is the volume 10. Yay, and the covers are so pretty, and I still got tired, please read them. Volume 2 by Nakatana Neo, Volume 7. This one follows these two girls, and one of the girls is like, wants love, but she can't fall in love, but then she let this other girl love her, and then, yeah, do they fall in love? Probably, and it's super cute, and it's also about so much great character development and stuff. So yeah, really recommend. Super, super cute contemporary FF manga. Yay. So many mangas after one another. I think I was just buying manga so much in this period. My Dress Up Darling, Volume 2 by Shinji Fukuda. This one follows this dude here, and he makes these Hina dolls, and then this girl finds out, and he makes her cosplays because he's good at making stuff, because she wants to cosplay. And it's a bit dirty and stuff. It's kind of funny. And it's fine, yeah. I just realized I failed because earlier I showed you Demon Slayer Volume 3, but I was supposed to show you Volume 2. So now I was supposed to show you Volume 3, but here was Volume 2. They came in the wrong order because I was just a bit of an idiot. But it's fine. Here it is. Yay. My Androgynous Boyfriend, Volume 2 by Tame Kou. This one follows this couple, this androgynous boy and his girlfriend and his model and their relationship. It's very cute. Yay. Raybearer by Jordan Ufeko. I have the Fairyloot edition. I don't even remember how I remember all this, but either way, it has this super cool, it's not even sprayed edges, what's it called? Decorated edges? I don't even know. But they're so fancy. It makes the book look so good. Is there anything cool underneath? I don't even know. No, it's just black. This book was so good. I don't even remember how to describe it. But basically, the daughter of basically a demon or the devil, and she is ordered to kill this prince, but then she fights this in different ways, and it's just so many twists and turns, and it was just so good. I'm so excited to continue the series. So good. That was the worst explanation ever, but my brain cannot function. A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik. This one is the Oakret edition. They had like their own, I don't even know how to call it, special, not box even, you didn't get stuff, but just like a special edition that you had to buy beside a subscription. It doesn't have a dust jacket. It is just like this. It's pretty. And it follows the school that wants to kill the students there. I was actually kind of disappointed. It was actually very disappointing. That's very sad, but the book is pretty. So there's that. Tiny Pretty Things by Sana Sharapotra and Danielle Clayton. This one I again bought for my God of Favorite Season Challenge, and the TV show came out, which, yeah. But it follows this ballet school and they're all crazy because they want to make parts. It was great, twisted fun. You Should See Me in a Crowd by Leah Johnson. This one I also bought for my God of Favorite Season Challenge. I don't know why I keep telling you that, but yeah, it follows this girl who enters the prom race to get money to get into her dream college, and it's just the cutest thing. A great Afro romance and just so many great elements to the story. It made me smile so much. I want this as like a Netflix original or something. The Song of the Crimson Flower by Julie C. Dow. This is the third and final book in the rest of the Empress series. It followed different characters than from the first two books, but it's still super fun. And basically the first book was a Evil Queen retelling, the second book was a Snow White retelling. This one is probably a retelling of something, I don't remember what, because I don't know, but it was a really great love story and just loads of fun. And yeah, this whole series is really good, so pick it up. In an Absent Dream by Shannon McGuire. This is the fourth book in the Favorite Children series. I don't even know, but it's a short story series. It's a portal fantasy following the kids coming back for the portal worlds, and they go to the school to deal with this, to deal with reality again. The first book followed this, and then like the different books follow different characters, but all connect in a way. I don't know why I still haven't read this, because it's so short, you know. They all are, because they are like short novella books, but it's here. And I am excited that I have it, and I will read it hopefully now in 2021. Now we have another edition of Adele LaRue. This one is the Illumicrate edition. So it has like the black variant of the cover and then black sprayed edges. I didn't think I was gonna get it, but then they had copies and I screamed because I was willing to buy this so expensive for someone. I swear, because I wanted all of them. I don't know why. The insides, I'm pretty sure this has different ones from the other ones that we just looked at. I should have had them all in one go, shouldn't I? Yeah, it is. And then this one has the tree like this. So yeah, why am I like this? I do not know. This is not the last one you will see here. Hit me. Jernulven or the Iron Wolf by C.A. Patterson, which is a new series from this Norwegian fantasy author, and it was so good. So I got the exclusive Outland edition, which is a Norwegian bookstore, and also it is signed to me, which makes me very happy. So this exclusive edition is white, and I knew I was gonna get the white edition. What I didn't know was that I'm gonna get both. They put this on the outside of the original one. This is how it's supposed to look like. Like, this is how it looks like in normal bookstores. I think this one only had like 400 copies, which is cool. So I got both those jackets, so they're just above each other like this. That was a weird way to do it, but then I could choose and pick what I want to do, which is fine. But yeah, I have the white on just because that was the exclusive one, and I thought it was cool that I have an exclusive edition of this, and they signed to me, and it was so good, by the way. So good. Besides Volume 4 by Pirate Gaki follows the same shit that I told you about earlier, and this series is just very good, so I would just say that I recommend it again. Then we have a really cool box set, which is the Uprooted and Spinning Silver box set, both by Naomi Novik, and this is the Illumicrate exclusive editions. They're not in the series, by the way, they are standalones, but Uprooted was released, and the hardcover, the UK hardcover, was out of print for a long time. A lot of people have wanted to buy it and have bought it for really high prices. Spinning Silver came out, and that one is also now out of print. That's usually what happens with UK hardcovers. Now, I have actually Spinning Silver because I bought it when they came out, because I knew it was going to be out of print. I haven't read that one yet, and I haven't read Uprooted, which I have another edition of. But yeah, let's look at these. If I can get them out, oh my god. But yeah, overall the box set is very, very cute. It's very big though, and I can't get the books out, so what is life? I don't know why I got it. A part of me is like, why? But I don't really regret it. But it was very expensive. I really cannot get the books out. I have taken them out before. But yeah, I have heard really, really good things about this. Hopefully I will like them. I've had now a mixed experience with Naomi Novik's books, but hopefully I will still like these. So I got out the box set and I flung it over there. Here we have them. The one Spinning Silver, which is named Silver, has silver spread edges. So it looks very good. Can you see that well here? I don't even know. This one has gold spread edges and it's super pretty. And both of them just looks delicious. The hardcover itself. Oh, I captured my own hair, and they just look really, really good. I don't think they changed the covers though. But yeah, I know a lot of people wanted a Uprooted hardcover, and I think it's really, really cool that I have it. I am excited to read them and see what I think about them. It has like this own little letter for Illumicrate readers. They're just very, very pretty. So I don't really regret anything. But now I have two ones of this that looks exactly the same, except that the one has sprayed edges. But I will live with that. And then went to the bookstore and got some books that I could see me buy in my Come Book Shopping With Me vlog. So the first one was Jackpot by Nick Stone. So I haven't read this yet, and this is just one of the books that I haven't read by Nick Stone yet, and I just really, really enjoy her books. I don't really know what this is about, but just know I really enjoy her books, and they're all really good, so I recommend all of them that I have read. Then I super randomly in the bookstore had ordered in these two, which is Summers of the Sisterhood, the second summer, and Summer of the Sisterhood, Girls in Pants, both by Anne Brashears. I don't know how to say that name apparently. And this is the second and third book in the Sisterhood of the Troubling Pants series. I have the first one in this edition, and this kind of went out of print because they made new prints of them and then they die after a while, at least if they're not as popular anymore. So this was like the only place I could get these right now, at least in Norway, because I couldn't get them like on Book Depository and stuff. I guess I could have bought them used maybe on Amazon, but who cares? Either way, I got them now and to a reasonable price. I have read these a long time ago, but I wanted to collect them because it used to be like one of my favorite series, and I just want to own all books that I cared lots of for when I was younger, because it makes me happy to look at my shelves and know that I had them. Like, I bought them in the library at the time. But yeah, it basically follows these girls, and they have these pants that they all fit them even though they're different body sizes, and then they write letters to each other throughout the summer to share the experiences they had in these pants, and it usually happens like really good things to them when they wear them. So they bring luck, and it's very cute. And yeah, it's just the perfect summer reads. So yay that I have these, and you will see more of the series very soon. So I was in the bookstore and I had leftover money, and I thought I might as well just spend it on another book. What should I buy? And I of course went with another edition of Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. This is the normal US edition, and of course wanted this one too because, you know, the other ones are the UK's editions, and the US didn't really have like a special edition. Like they have like Barnes Noble, etc., but it doesn't like look different on the cover or anything, except maybe Book of the Month, which has like the Book of the Month logo, but I can't get that in Norway. So I pretend that doesn't exist. Either way, this one's just a normal edition. It's pretty. It's much nicer in real than like I thought the cover was initially when it was revealed. Like it's much nicer just looking when you hold the book. And there's nothing special about it. I even actually don't think it was signed. So that was a nice surprise. Now I have the normal US edition as well. Did I even say once what Invisible Life of Addie LaRue was about? I didn't. It's just about Addie who has lived for 300 years and she is cursed, so no one remembers meeting her until one day she meets a boy that remembers her name. And I got goosebumps because the story was good, at least for me. It's like a book, you hate it or you love it, I feel like. And it's high up for me. Given Volume 4 by Natsuki Kisu, who's People Out in the Yard. Why? This one follows these boys that start the band together and it's adorable and I recommend it a lot. To Sleep in a Sea of Stars by Christopher Paolini. This one is the Goldsboro edition actually, which is why it's so glitzy because I always give them in such a nice paper. Obviously I already read this, I reviewed it on my channel because I had an arc of it, but I wanted a finished copy and this one was signed, and the exclusive Goldsboro edition does not have sprayed edges as like they usually do, but it has these exclusive end pages that look like this. And it's really pretty. Oh, there is a bookmark in here that I forgot I got. It is signed, which I think is cool, and it's numbered. So I had number 341 out of 750. And I thought that is exclusive enough for me. And it's very good. I don't even know what to tell you what it's about. It's sci-fi, it's enormous. It was just so good. That's all I got to say. Then we have another edition of Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I did warn you it was gonna be a lot. So this one is the Forbidden Planet edition that I didn't even know existed. And I panicked because I was just like, I won't get it, but they were still on sale, so it was all fine. This is like bluish compared to the other ones. Glinty and blue, and it has blue sprayed edges as you can see. Yay, they're all really similar though, just different color schemes. And the inside is like this, and this one also has a different end paper, which is cool. Can you even see it? Can I even show you properly? And the other side is like the blue girl, the blue Addie. So it's different from the other ones. They're all different. Yay, here we are. I'm laughing off myself while suffering on the inside. Then I ended up with another copy of A Deadly Education. I probably would have still bought this even though after reading it and I didn't even like it that much, but it's the Illumicrate edition. I bought this from another user on Facebook and it has like blue sprayed edges and then this good cover, and I thought it was very pretty. I don't know why I needed this one. I don't know how you get matching editions. What's gonna happen? I do not know. But I ended up with another copy and I do think it's pretty and stuff. Ooh, there's map in me inside. Ooh, it's like cool on the cover. I don't know if I would have bought it after I read it. I don't know anymore, but now I ended up with a cool edition of it at least. 2 cool editions. So there we are. Super Fake Love Song by David Yoon follows this dude who pretends he is in the band because he wants to impress this girl. And it's really fun. Like David Yoon writes amazingly and I'm so excited for the future with more books from him. That's all. Rebel Sisters by Tochi Onibuchi. This one is the sequel to War Girls and it's just so good. I don't even know what to tell you what War Girls is about, but it's 2 sisters that get separated and then they fight in this war. Find each other again, maybe, perhaps. Yeah, just a lot of different really cool elements in it. So this was the sequel. I don't want to spoil, but yeah, it was really good as well. Very much recommend. Monstrous Volume 4, which follows Mariko, who is a half-wolf and has this big god thing inside of her that eats things, and war is brewing. And there's lots of different species and really cool stuff. It's a comic, so it has beautiful art by Majori Liu and Sam Takeda, by the way. So then we have the Shadow and Bone Collector's Edition. I got the Fairy Loot one, so this one has sprayed edges, so it has these thorn things and it's blue and it's very cool. Yeah, this is the Yuka version of the collector's edition. I know there's a used one. I also had that one and I hold it in my bookstore for Christmas. Yay, I think it's very pretty. I love what Illumicrate did with this. I don't think, does all of the editions have this? I do not know because I haven't looked at the normal one. And yeah, it's just, I really like what what Fairy Loot did, so it looks great. Yay. Oh, sorry if I said Illumicrate without noticing because I'm mixing up all the boxes now. It's going in my mind. That was a weird sound. Then we have something I'm so excited that I even got, and that is the Poppy War set, How to Even Hold Them, by R.F. Kuang. And this is the Illumicrate set. They decided to do all the books. I have 1 and 2 in the UK editions, and I even had like the second one in the Illumicrate edition. I assumed they were going to do the Burning God, but then they did whole sets, and I have 1 and 2, and 1, 2, 3 again. That's how it ended. Well, whatever. This is the UK hardcovers, by the way, and it has a variant of the UK hardcovers where like they all like shimmery on the front page. But the most exciting part about these, I think, is the sprayed smoked edges, and it looks so cool. I cannot describe how cool it looks because it matches kind of like the swoosh swoosh on the cover, and then it goes on the back. It just looks so amazing. I don't have words. And it's just one of the prettiest books I own now. Something has happened to my Dragon Republic. I need to fix that. It's like in the book. Oh, can I fix it now? Oh, yeah, they also have like this sign kind of page in the beginning. And also they have reversed dust jacket art, which looks so good. I'm struggling to show you. It looks just amazing. This is a really bad showing, but it just looks so good. Yeah, and then it's also like, they still also have like art underneath, like the cover itself. So it just looks, the whole book looks so good. This was the last book, and it was the worst showing ever, but I will show you the rest too. I read the whole series, the first 2 twice, so it's one of my favorites, and I recommend it so much if you want to suffer. And this was really hard to hold without holding the whole thing. But yeah, I cannot believe I got this. I am so happy. It looks amazing. I am very lucky to spend all my money on books. It's great. It's the only life I want. Oh my god. This one though, it looks amazing. But yeah, I am too much of a coward to turn the dust jacket properly, because then it will be folded the other way. But I just know it's underneath there if I want it. But yeah, that was like probably my favorite of this whole haul, because they're so good and it makes me so happy I have the most beautiful editions ever. So there's that. These Violet Delights by Chloe Gong. This one is the Favorite edition, because I got the Favorite box of this, and it has pink spread edges, and it has like an exclusive variant of like the letters, I think. It just looks so cute. I'm so excited to read this. I haven't read it yet. Hopefully I will read it soon, because I heard amazing things. It also has reverse dust jacket art, and it looks awesome. So that's very cool. I don't know why this was so much easier to show you than the other ones. I just suck. But yay, I'm just very excited. It's an historical fiction Romeo and Juliet retelling thing, and it just looks and it sounds amazing. Noragami volume 22, which follows gods and many things. I feel like we've been here for ages now. Kyuri falls out of her body. She falls out a lot, and then she meets this god, and Yato doesn't really have any followers, and then he gets a shinki named Yuki, who is a dead soul, and yeah, they become a family. That's all I gotta say. And there's so much like death and drama between the gods and humans and so many things, and it's amazing. It's one of my faves. If you haven't read it, then please do. Then we have another Somewhere of the Sisterhood book. This is Forever in Blue, and it's the 4th book in the series, and was the final, and then she made a 5th book that does not have these matching editions, so I don't know what to do about that, and I haven't read that one either. But overall, I needed the last and final book to match these. This one even was on Amazon, so now I have the whole series, basically. I mean, if you don't count the 5th one, oops. But yeah, I'm just glad I got them all after years. Like, I bought the first one like many years ago, and then I just forgot about it, and now look at me now. I had to struggle, but I got them all. Yay. Royal Holiday by Jasmine Gulori, which is a romance book, and I bought this for God of Thing for Season, and it follows Vivian, who goes along with her daughter to England, and she meets a dreamy man, and it was very cute. The Only Good Indians by Stephen Graham Jones, and this one also bought for God of Thing for Season, and it's like a mystery thriller thing. They shot some elk many years ago, and now they've been stalked and hunted like they stalked and hunted those elk 10 years ago. Basically, yay! I read this, and it was like, that's all. Spy Family Volume 3 by Tatsuya Ando still follows the same thing as in the earlier in the haul. I actually read this last night. It was on my January TBR, and the series is so good. that's all I got to say. Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. This is the 10th anniversary edition and it has hardcover because I got a Lumacrate box, which you can also see me unbox somewhere in my vlogmas if you want to. So basically it is beautiful, has the famous quote on the back, and then it has a blue spread edges. So it is stunning. Know that you can get the cover variant but not the hardcover like in normal stores. And the US also have another variant of the 10th anniversary editions. But yay, I am getting these. And the other ones in the Lumacrate set. Does it have reverse just jacket art? It does indeed. I don't think I saw this when I unboxed it. What? It looks so good. I don't even remember if I saw this. The reverse just jacket art is almost better than like the normal one. It should just have this version always. And then there's more quotes on the like naked cover itself, and it is beautiful and I regret nothing, and the book is really good. I read it before, so yeah, I already read this one. Yay. Bloom Into You volume 8 by Nakatani Neo, still following the same thing, and this is the final volume in the series, and this is on my January TBR, so I'm very excited to get to it very soon. And then we have another edition of The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. This one is the awkward edition and it took ages to get there. It was delayed for like 2 months. So here we are. This one is just naked. It has the text on the cover and then it has the quote on the back. And that's it. I kind of expected a bit more, but I still think it's beautiful and simple in the way that we just got it like this. Has like an exclusive signed page. I only wish that like maybe they did spray edges, that's all. But it's still pretty, it's still exclusive. I also kind of just like the simple design. So yay for this, that I got it finally. Ruse by Cindy Palm. This one is a sequel to Want, which is like a dystopia sci-fi series, and there is like a big difference between the people who have money and do not, and I try to take them down kind of because they have these suits, because if you don't wear a suit you slowly die because there's so much shit in the air. And then one of the main characters infiltrates the people to take them down. I don't even know. It was a really good first book. I haven't not yet read this one. It's not that many here, as you can tell. I haven't read, and I'm proud of myself. Overall, I'm excited to read this one and I'm happy that I have it. What if I told you I wasn't happy that I had it? That would be so weird. Of course I'm happy that I have it. How the King of Elfham Learned to Hate Stories. I ended up with the Fairy Loot edition, and it is purple. I don't know what's happening with the light. It's really like blue here. I don't know why. But overall it's a purple edition and it has golden sprayed edges, which is so shimmery. And it is stunning. I am so happy that like I got this, and it's just very beautiful. Obviously I also got the black one to match the Barnes & Noble ones, but it's at Justine's forever because we don't want shipping just one book. It's just like so expensive. But yeah, I will get it later, and it will be in a later haul this year probably. And overall, just super pretty. Ooh. Okay, it had really pretty underneath. I am very impressed how good this was looking, and it's just really cool pages because it's illustrated and it's just short stories and stuff, but overall the golden sprayed edges, and it's just heavy. It just feels like a quality book. It's just so good how it looks. I haven't read it yet, but I will probably audiobook it and then look at the illustrations at the meantime, because I audiobooked like the whole series. The Black Ties of Heaven by Neon Young. This one I got for Facing Gaze as well, which is the Facing Gaze book for January. I actually read this last night and it was very good, so I'm so excited to talk more about it. But yeah, we basically follow these two twins that have been together forever since they were born, and then they get separated. Not separated like on purpose, but like they fall apart but still love each other deeply. I don't know even how to explain it, but yeah, the book also has really interesting ways to represent gender and stuff, and yeah, it was just very good, and I'm excited to discuss it with the other people in Facing Gaze. Woohoo! Demon Slayer Volume 4 by Koyoharu Goto Uge, still following the same thing, and this one I haven't read yet because like it's relatively new. When I read my manga, I'm following the order that I received them, and I probably won't fit it in January because like of the amount of books I read, because I read one book between every second manga, but I will probably read it in March or something. Wicked Fox by Kat Cho. This one is the first book in the Wicked Fox duology, and I read this a long time ago, but I got it as a Christmas present from Justine. It just arrived a bit later than like Christmas, and I wanted a physical copy because I read it on audiobook when I read it, and it was just so good. And of course I wanted the first one, so I have a matching of the second one that I have and was in my last haul. And yeah, it follows a Gumio and then she needs to devour humans to be alive, and then she kind of doesn't want to do that. So you see how it goes, and then she meets this boy, and yeah, it's very like K-drama-ish and just loads of fun with like supernatural stuff, and it's set in Korea, Seoul, and it's very, very, very fun. I really liked it. My Draft of Stuff Darling Volume 3, and it's still in a plastic because I haven't opened it yet. I got it like this week. Again, I haven't read this yet because like I haven't gotten to that one yet, but I will read it very soon, probably in March after Demon Slayer will be my next one and stuff. And yay, for the same stuff as the earlier one. I had accidentally deleted my notes, and I didn't know which one that had been deleted because it was such a long list, so I would see in the end. So overall, I didn't have 65 books, I have 67 books because a few was deleted from my list. Couldn't count them because there were so many, so almost 70 books. I've already 3 more, we would have had 70, that's insane. So the last 3 I got earlier than the other ones, but they didn't come in when they were supposed to because I had fucked my notes. But yeah, we had Promised Neverland Volume 11, still following the same shit as earlier, and I'm reading this now in January, and I'm so excited to finally continue the series because I feel like it's been too long, and I hopefully will finish the whole series because it's all going to be released in 2021 in the manga editions is already done, but yeah. So hopefully finish the whole thing in 2021. Yay! Vampires Never Gets Old, Tales with a Fresh Bite, which is a YA short story collection of many big and famous authors, and they're all like full of vampires. So it seems so much fun because I love vampires and I love just different takes on them. So I think this would just be the perfect collection for me, and hopefully I will read it in 2021 too. I'm very excited. I still haven't read this. And then the last one for this haul is Independent People by Hollow Laxness. I bought this for reading and translation readathon, which I was a co-host for, and yeah, it's originally Icelandic and I just follow these people trying to survive on this farm thing. Yay! I have read it. And I wish I didn't. Joking! But yeah, it's a lot of books here. Now you can see the top because the pile is so high. It's actually 3 piles, let's be real. And I finally haul, and now after this I need to fit these in my shelf somehow, and I don't know how. I hope you enjoyed this haul. I was a bit slower and more calmer than my last haul, I feel like. So I feel like that was good. This one then just probably became really long, and I'm sorry. But yeah, leave a pile of books emoji down below because it's the only one that fits this. If you liked this video, if you made it to the end, so many pretty books and just so many books. Very big haul. Thank you so much for watching this. I had lots of fun and I've been here forever. So you will see me soon in a new video. Goodbye!